All right, we have a ML350 2014. Customers lost the key, left the key on top of the car, key fell, car drove on top of the key is not responding anymore. So this is going to be an all keys lost situation. Let's check and see if we can do it by OBD. It work. So let's go ahead and see. 100% right there. The collection is done. Okay, so the collection is done. We are going to save this file. Always look at the date and time. Do you see right there, 2025, year 2025, April 5th. Right now is 1952 Zulu time, so 7:52 p.m. The first file that was saved was at 7:46:03 seconds. So always look at those files, because a lot of time you gotta choose them into chronological order. So I'm going to click on that and say okay. The file is saved successfully. Now I need to upload the data to calculate the password. Okay, so I'm going to click on that and I'm going to upload. And of course, what we are going to upload, we're going to upload the latest file, 752, the one on top. So I'm going to click on that. Okay, and I'm going to click on open. And the password calculation is going to start. Upload the data successfully. Please click on query results button to query for the password. So we're going to click on that. Okay, and then we are going to click on query result, and we are just going to wait. And it is trying to calculate password right now. So right now I'm working on eggshells because my computer battery password computed successfully. You are here live with me, and it didn't take that long. And this is our password right there. Okay, we have a password. I'm gonna snap a picture real quick. Ooh, so we are in the final steps of this. I was able to get some charge on my laptop. It was pretty dead. So this is the key that I built up on site, VVDI key. I built it up. I had the shell and the PCB. I put the PCB in the shell and, you know, mount it. I use this all the time. I've heard of some people saying that when they use this, they have to synchronize something, otherwise then the key goes faulty. I've used those quite sometimes. I've never had any return about it. Actually, I find them very reliable, but you know, I really don't know what they were talking about. It was on a Facebook group that they were talking about this, so you know, it kind of made me freak out. But click on read key and ship. It wants to verify that this key is a blank key. Okay, as you can see right there, now we have several options that are available. Okay, and you can see over there, open file and write. This key is blank, that's why we have 000. This, the file over there is 000. So now we're going to click on open. If it's a smart key, use 41 format, and if it's a remote key, use 51. We are going to use 51 because this key is not compatible with with the smart key. So let me click on that. So these are the key files that were populated for this vehicle. As you can see right there, key number 1, key number 2 are used. There are files for 41, meaning remote key and smart keys. And so we are going to choose one of the position that is not already used. So let's go ahead and choose, for example, as far as possible. Then that I like number 7. And 41 is a smart key. 51 is a remote key, so we are going to click on that. Okay, so key number 7 is informed over there, and let's go ahead and click on open. All right, and now that we clicked on that, you wrote the file onto the key, and as you can see down there, the file that was 000 is now filled up with EEPROM information, which means that this key has been written onto successfully. So let's go ahead and test the key. I'm going to remove that. Voltage stabilizer is on, so we shouldn't have any problem with power. Let's go and insert. If this key is recognized, it's gonna say in the EIS remove the key, right? So let's go ahead and insert. And now it said take your key out of the ignition. So this is a good sign, which means that this key is recognized, because if the key is not recognized, the EIS is never gonna show like this. So let me remove that key again and insert it. Okay, turn the EIS. All instrument cluster come on, and this key is programmed, yes or no, moment of truth. And now the car is starting, and you can see the customer right there is super happy to pay $350 for this.
Thank you, man. Oh, it's connected already on my phone.
Hey, it's no problem.
Oh, hey!
Job completed successfully with CGDI, CGMB, Benz Monster. As you can see, we didn't have to remove anything on this vehicle. I don't want to have to do that, so I came prepared. I had 3 or 4 devices ready to go before I start and remove this EIS. As you can see, this key is working. 2012 Mercedes ML350, that's a W166. Autel can do it by OBD. You have to remove the EIS, but CGDI just beat it by OBD, and it was super fast and super easy. I hope this video was enjoyable.
Hello,
Thank
Mama.
you very much.
Hello? Hello. Yeah.
All right, so we're done with this, but we need to check the remote, make sure that the remote works. Normally on Mercedes-Benz, if you program the key, you program the remote at the same time. So let me go ahead and turn this off, remove that key, and test the remote. As you can see, remote works. And remote works successfully. Let's go here and check over here. Works. Okay. And so CGDI and VVDI red PCB just beat this Mercedes ML350. Let's see if the trunk works beautifully well. All right, this is time to wrap up.
Tu peux débrancher. Débranche, pas de problème.
Okay, so we are going to test the key out of the vehicle. All good.